and Remax. Outstanding agents, outstanding results.
Probiotics. It's a major buzzword in food and nutrition these days, but there's an awful lot of confusion over what they are and what they do, and to what extent do they benefit children's health. Dr. Peter Neiman joins us. He is a Calgary pediatrician. Thank you for joining us this afternoon.
It's always great.
Now, first of all, let's get the basic science in layman's terms on this. What exactly are probiotics?
Well, Ian, I'd say the best way to look at it is to call them live organisms, because that's what they are. Pro means for and bio means life. So these are live organisms that we can get naturally, and they just boost our immune system, and they are safe. People shouldn't worry about the words live organisms. Quite safe, very effective in boosting our immunity.
Okay, you mentioned the key phrase there, boost our immune system, which is something everybody wants to do at this time of year regarding the flu.
Very much so. I mean, this time of the year, maybe more than any other time of the year in my clinic, I get people who come to me and they say, give me some advice about how to have a better immunity. And also, I'm so confused. There's so many choices out there, especially moms. So I say, wait, let's stop. Let's begin at the beginning. When you're breastfeeding your baby, which is the best way to provide nutrition, please know that naturally in the breast milk there's a probiotic. The probiotic is called Bifidobacteria lactis. So when people hear that, they may not sometimes know that in breast milk there are probiotics. So they're relieved to know that, and that has been shown to give breast milk, for example, very good immune boosting capabilities.
Now, how important are probiotics in a child's development from birth and onward?
Well, it's very important, and you know, of course, most moms would like to breastfeed for as long as they can, and that's excellent. The Canadian Pediatric Society recommends at least 6 months, but not all moms can, and so there are some formulas that they have to choose from, and this is where it becomes confusing, all these different choices. Right now, if a mom was to look for a formula that contains a probiotic, there's only really one in Canada. It's called Good Start Natural Cultures. And that is one source of probiotics in addition to breast milk. But you know, the story gets interesting when you start with solids. Most people think yogurt is a good source of probiotics. I always say that in Canada we're known for producing NHL hockey players, but not all NHL hockey players come from Canada. So not all probiotics come from yogurt.
Okay, so what are some of the other foods we can try then?
Well, there's cheese. Cheese is a good source of probiotics, fermented cheese especially, but it's very, very important to not heat the cheese or melt the cheese because the heat can actually destroy the probiotics, the live organisms.
Okay.
And then you can get probiotics per se from a health food store in a droplet form. Bifidobacteria is a well-known one. Lactobacillus bifidus is another one. And then you can also get it in drinks. Or you can do it in a smoothie, for example, where you get a lot of berries, antioxidants, also good immune boosters, combined with a probiotic. So there's the take-home message really is don't just think yogurt is the only source.
Now, you've mentioned some of the supplements and pills that are in health food stores and on the shelves right now. I know maybe many adults might be interested in trying this sort of thing, but is it advisable to give it to a young child?
I think so. I think it is. You know, especially I could see these things that are in a liquid form incorporated in a smoothie in the morning with lots of flaxseed, fruits and vegetables and so on. It's very safe for children. There's really no reason to worry about this. And the best thing that can happen is your child has less infections. Also for diarrhea, I forgot to mention that. Many kids who have diarrhea, experts at Yale have looked at the duration of diarrhea in children. And if we use probiotics, it actually reduces the duration of a child having loose bowel movements.
All right, well, good to know. Okay, thank you for coming in.
It's always a pleasure.
All right, Tara?
Coming up, we will meet someone whose love of learning is helping Calgary's youth. But first, here's a chance for you to win.
Watch